The software itself, while quite complex in the background, is actually really quite simple to use. The only thing you need is a YouTube API, and they are freely available, and there's a video showing you how to get one of those. Only take you a couple of minutes. But the software itself basically works with has three different tabs. It has the ad discovery tab, the keyword discovery tab, and the project management tab. So what does each tab do? Well, we'll start with the ad discovery tab. That's the basic or the main reason for the program. Now, it's really very straightforward to run this. Once you've entered your API key, what you do is create a project name. Now the project name is where everything related to that project will be stored, because what will happen is, say for example, and we'll use the example in this, say for something like golf swing, we'll use golfing as our example. Say we're looking for videos on golf swing, you would search multiple different search terms in and around golf swing to create a bank of videos, or be able to harvest a series of videos to build up enough videos to advertise in front of. So, but what you want is you want everything to remain underneath that particular project name, which will make life so much easier when you pull the information out of the database later on. So we'll go into the keyword discovery in a minute, because that's very useful as well to be able to start building up your bank of videos. But let's just start here with a project name, and we'll call it golf swing, as I just said, golf swing. And to start with, our initial search term we will just call golf swing again. We then place the number of videos we're actually looking to harvest, or the number of videos we're looking to look through. You can place up to 50 at a time, and then we just click discover, and then after 2 or 3 seconds we're going to start seeing videos appear. And here we go. So it's quietly working its way through the videos, and as you can see already right from the start, we have several different columns here which provide you quite a lot of information that is relevant for your decision as to whether you want to advertise in front of a particular video. So the first video that comes in is golf swing made simple. If you want to watch the video, we have the URL here. This one, pre-roll, it's basically whether or not it will allow an advert. In this particular instance, the answer is yes. It gives us a number of views that this video has had, a number of likes, the number of dislikes, the number of comments, and the date on which it was created. So obviously this has had a serious number of views. We go down to the next video. Again, the answer is yes. Where are we here? So we're looking at 500,000 views for this video, and it's basically about 6 months old. Again, likes, dislikes. So we'd start picking up lists of videos that we like and we don't like. Okay, so it gives you all these several videos here you're not allowed to advertise in front of. This one is, again, you can again, and so on and so forth. And what you would do is you would run a series of searches through and start building up a bank of videos. Now all the yeses have been placed into a specific database so that we can recall them later. Okay, now say for example we wanted to discover some more keywords that we could use. This is where the second tab comes in very handy. So we'll go to keyword discover. Okay, now keyword discover is in fact an incredibly powerful keyword research tool. On its own, it is a very useful tool, even if you don't even use the TubeHawk side of things. And what it will do is it'll go through either YouTube, Yahoo, Amazon or Google and pull out lists of keywords, but they are the autocomplete keywords. So these are the keywords that are being typed in on a daily basis, the most relevant and most current up-to-date keywords you're likely to find. So here we'll just click on the YouTube one because obviously that's what we're looking for. We'll type in golf swing, Okay, we'll set to YouTube. Now you can go to standard or deep dive, and if you went deep dive, this thing could probably run for 30-40 minutes, pulling, literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of keywords. I'm not sure there'll be that many on YouTube, but if you were using Google, certainly there's a case. Now you can use proxies if you want. We don't need them at this particular moment, but if you wanted, you could place proxies in there if you're particularly worried. And then all we have to do is click discover keywords and give it 5 or 6 seconds. There we are. It's starting to work. In a minute we'll start to see the results. Just give it a few seconds. And here we are. There we go. And as you can see, it's continually going through more and more and more. And if we want to stop it, we can stop it at any particular point. So we've stopped it here. Okay, let's see if we can pick up a keyword. Golf swing for beginners. Let's go back to the ad discover. Okay, and we'll start again. See if we can discover some more keywords. Give another 10. As you can see, you can start building up quite substantial lists. I mean, bear in mind we're only searching through 10 videos at a time. You're likely to probably back that up to 20 or 30, maybe even 50 at a time, so you can build out a reasonable list. Now the other way of searching, while this is just going through, is that we could take a list of URLs that you currently have just to find out whether or not you can place adverts, and you just put them in this box one by one, sorry, each on a separate line, and the same thing would happen. It would go through them and tell you whether or not you could advertise or not in front of them. So there we go. So that's the ad discover, and that's the keyword discover. You can see how both of those work. Now finally is the project management. So what we do is, this will give us a list of all the projects that we've carried out. So first thing we do is update the project list, and here a list of projects that I've messed around with, and at the bottom is golf swing. Click on that and we'll load the project, and suddenly a list of all the videos that we can advertise in front of is now presented. And if we want just to see where the URLs, there we go, and all we need to do is copy, and we paste those into our AdWords account for advertising on YouTube as the videos we target. Bada boom, we're done. You've got your targeted keyword, so your targeted videos, and then you can move on to your next project.